In volleyball, there are 6 players on one side of the court at a time. These players will serve, pass, set, and block the volleyball to their teammates and over the net. When the ball drops to the ground on the opponent's side, you get a point. Projectile motion describes the motion of the ball. A volleyball being set, served, or passed moves in 2 dimensions, both up and forward, that is influenced by the downward pull of gravity and horizontal motion. Projectile motion can be defined as free fall with an initial horizontal velocity. Without air resistance, the volleyball would travel along a parabola, but since there is air resistance, the volleyball travels along a shorter path. The gravitational force is involved in volleyball. Whether you are serving, bumping, or spiking, gravity will affect every interaction you have with the ball. When serving the ball, the server will exert an upward and forward force on the ball, and gravity will exert a downward force on the ball, which causes the ball to fall on the opponent's side. When passing the ball, an upward and forward force is exerted on the ball towards the targeted player. Gravity also exerts a downward force on the ball, so the pass must be high to ensure that the player has time to get beneath the ball. When spiking the ball, a downward force occurs to make the ball fast on the opponent's side so that they will not be able to return it. You can see Newton's first law when the ball is falling, and it will continue to fall until it hits the ground or a player. A volleyball net will also not move unless it is hit by a ball or player. You can see this at the force of a ball being hit, in which harder the hit, the harder the acceleration. You can see Newton's third law when the action force of a spiked ball meets the reaction force of a player's block. A team scores a point when the action force of a spiked ball meets the reaction force of the opposing team's court. The hard floor has more force than the soft ball, so the ball bounces off the court to equalize the reaction of the impact.